Hi, Panther. How are you? Good to see you. I gotta go fix a couple things here. Okay, let me... Let me fix this real quick on Twitch. Oh gosh, if I could spell. Let me get rid of this. Okay. If you refresh your Twitch, you will see MegaStore Simulator. Let me pop out chat. And I need to go over to YouTube and pop out chat. Hey, Nick Gamer, how are you? Good to see you. Let me get situated. Okay. Twitch auto refreshes. I know, but I had to pop out chat because I was in chat and I needed to re-pop it back out. So, because I keep my both chats on the same screen when I have my OBS up. I prefer that than having them together. So I had to re-pop out my chat. So, okay, here we are, you guys. I'm actually pretty good right now. I might take a break in a minute, but I think I'm pretty good for right now. Congrats on your first self-rate, but at least I know how to do it now, you know? I think the hardest part is just having to take them a minute to set up the next stream, but it's not like death defying. I do need to change my YouTube chat to live chat. There we go. There we go. But yeah, I've done some updates, you guys. I've done some updates. You might be surprised. You may not. I have been working on it a little bit. Panther, have I streamed? Have you seen the new vending machines? If you do it more often, it starts to become natural. Oh, I don't think it will be that big deal next time. I just didn't know which tab to look in to do the actual redirect. No, it's fine. It's easy. It's not daunting now. Did you see the vending machines? The vending machines really pull in a lot of good money. Oh, I still have to collect from when I was in here earlier today. Well, we don't want to turn down money. 525 there. 506, 332. You saw the last mega stream? Okay. Really brings in a lot of money. We're up to $12,000 right now. Oh, our peeps are out here. Let's get this out of the way. This is the new produce, you guys. The new produce stands. Why are there always empty boxes? Why? I must have just added those. Wait. I must have just added those, but I'm pretty sure I had already priced those. And I saved my game before I went out, so that's an issue. Because I had priced all those. I had just put those in. Let's go to grocery. Yeah, I had priced all these. That is so weird. Well, we'll do it again. $7. What about $9.25? $9.25 is good. That's really weird. It must not have saved properly. Well, that's way too much. 6.5? 7? No. 6 points. No. 6.75 it is. I just don't go over 39%, and it seems to work really well. We can go 8.75. Whoa, way too much. Oh, that's just silly. Wrong one. Oh, that's 39. Perfect. Okay. Way too much. Yep, that's good. Okay, so that's all the prices, so we should be good there. Yeah, that's really weird. So that makes me wonder if my last expansion is still here. Yeah, because my shelves are still over here. So that empty? Yeah. I don't know why it is, but every time I come in here, there's empty. Is that empty? No, that's got a pumpkin in it. It does it every time I've come in here. There's a few empty boxes. I don't know why. Like these. These are all empty. You see what I'm saying? And it does that to me. Sometimes it's not as much as other times. And then sometimes it's really bad. Like this. I don't know what makes it do that. It's not a big deal. You just come in and throw them away, but I don't understand why it does it in the first place. That's empty, that's empty, that's empty. Anything else in bakery? No, okay. I think this will take care of it, but that's just the weirdest thing ever that it does that. I don't know why. Okay, so this is the new produce section, and if you can wait a minute, you'll see the mist come out. That is awesome. Love seeing the produce like that. I know. It is so cool. So obviously this is a corner piece that you could buy, and there's more than one. There's a corner piece that bows out towards me, and then this one. Oh, there goes the water mist. Look at that animation. Look at that animation. That is so cool. I should probably do this real quick. Hold on. Let me go here real quick. Yeah, that animation is amazing. Let me do that. Let me do this. There it goes again. So cool. I was just putting it in their Discord real quick. I always just do that. So people who are playing the game can find me sometimes, you know, if I do that. You've got an umbrella out. That is so funny. It is so cool though. It really is. It really is cool. He does really well with the animation of things like the bakery and now this. Like, that is what really has me loving this game so much. So I painted the floors. We painted kind of a sidewall for the bakery, but I didn't continue it all the way down. What I did was I moved the toys over here. And then I moved the clothes over here, and I have bought some new clothes. These are really expensive to even buy a pallet. But because I expanded over here, it has this little nook for right now. So I put it over there. Panther, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Caldor Gaming. Triad, what is that? Triad Cinelosa? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Brass Rose, Sproutsless Sprout, and Beck Kejoa. I'm butchering these names. Thank you so much for that, Panther. That was very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Purple Gamers, you guys. Welcome to the Purple Gamers.
Hey there, Purple Gamers, you light up the stream. From the chat to the laughter, you're part of the dream. Every raid, every cheer, every purple heart.
And then I started the grocery store over here.
You make it brighter every single
day.
So thank you for
You see if we need to buy anything.
Whether it's 1 month, 1 year or more, you've been leveling up. Now let's hit that score. From the start,
I bet that's empty.
forever you'll always be a part of this wild ride.
Chaos family.
For the love, for the joy that you bring, for the hype and support, it means everything to my Purple Gamers. This song's for you, from my heart to yours.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the love, for the time that you share, for the months and the memories, showing you care. To my Purple Gamers, you're my MVPs, you're the heart of the stream and my family. So thank you for the love, for the time that you share, for the months and the memories,
I
showing
think that's all we need right now.
to my Purple Gamers, you're my MVPs, you're the heart of the stream and my family.
So it's all going to come in on this dock. Whoa. And then our unloaders, I have 2 for the morning and 2 for the evening now. I have updated my restockers and my unloaders. Yep, that's empty. Told ya. That's not empty. That's just out of bounds. I'm going to tell you, I went through the trouble of cleaning up this whole area, and now I don't clean it up anymore because I'll tell you why. If you get an overstocked pallet on in your warehouse, that's where they're going to put them, the leftovers. They're going to put them over here. They do take from this pile, but it takes a while. So that's why I only purchase, like this one only has one thing left here. It's very small. I could order more, but it's going to be three overflow. And then it's going to end up going over there. So I wait till the pallet is completely empty before I will order a pallet. Because if there's any extra, it's going to go over there in that corner over there. So to avoid that, I just wait until they're completely empty. And then when the door closes, because they take everything off the pallet, when the door closes, you get money back for the pallets, the empty pallets that are in there, which is super cool. Super, super cool. So yeah, and this is the new pallet that it's a pallet / forklift where you can actually raise the lift and lower it, but you can raise it up to the third shelf up high. So I love it. I love it so much more than the forklift. I don't like driving the forklift. Now the reach one to get up to the 4th, I'm not too worried about yet, but to get that, the reach truck, you have to be warehouse expansion 10 and it's $25,000. So that's the reach truck that will go up to the 4. It'll go up to 5 high. Sorry. It'll go up to 5 high. So for right now, I like the one I've got. So the only reason why I started the grocery store, because I wasn't really in any hurry to do that until they did this update, until he did this update yesterday. And I had to come in and see what this was like because I saw pictures from the patch notes. I did not realize about the automation until I placed them. So that's what had me start the grocery store area. Now the toys were over here before, so that's why I moved the toys over here.
I love that freshly baked.
And I'd already started the clothes, but I added some more racks. And these are expensive to buy, but they're expensive to sell, so you make a lot of money off of them. And for the produce, because I wanted to fill up the produce section as much as I could, I actually went ahead and looked through the licenses. And because I'm already a level 67, it allowed me to find some that only, like the last one I bought had 5 different produce. And that's all they had. They didn't have any other products because some of them have like 2 produce, but then they have things for for a freezer or a refrigerator. I didn't want to do that yet because I'm not ready to. But this filled it up pretty nicely, I think. Hi, Matthew. You're fine. You're not late. You're never late. How you doing, Matthew? Just started this one. My second stream of the day. We just started this one.
That looks great. Nice.
So I've only been going for about 19 minutes on this one. I didn't even see how long we went on the last one. Panther, did you? I could look on my channel later. I'm just curious. Probably maybe 4 hours or 3.5 to 4 hours maybe on the first one. Possibly. But yeah, this is the new, and look how good the vegetables look. Like they look so good. Onions, artichokes, cucumbers, I think. Oh, there goes the water mist. Apples, green apples and red apples. pumpkins. I think some of these are squash and stuff. I'm not for sure. That is a melon, and that is an acorn squash. That's watermelon, pineapple. That's cabbage, I think. Yep, cabbage. This is zucchini. That's zucchini. That's why I didn't recognize it. I don't eat zucchini. That's the cucumber. Oh my goodness. I had to pull out my gun to find out. But I think it looks really realistic. 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you. Looks good with the amount for now. Yeah. You're very tired from work. I'm so sorry, Matthew. Maybe you can get some relaxing done now. So,
Perfect color. It looks fresh.
I did add to the bakery because this little shelf was bare. So I did add, these 3 things came in one license. So I did do that. So I had to add another rack to get more trays, that whole thing, because you have to do that every time. Definitely did best to do that when you don't have customers in the store, for sure. It felt like longer because you're having so much fun. Bombing, spamming the rock. I know, that was so much fun. It's all good. I don't go back to work until Wednesday and Saturday. Oh, that's nice, Matthew. So you have some time off. That's good. That is good. So let's see when the next expansions are. Just out of curiosity. For growth, we're getting ready to start on the upper floor, you guys, for 4,200. We could do that. And we could move maybe the clothing up there. Because 4,200 is not bad. Let's do that. That's the first one to the upper floor. I could do the second one too. Let's look at the warehouse one.
Looks a little stale.
Yeah, that's 13,000. That one's going to take a little bit. Let's do this one upstairs also. And then we'll stop for a little bit. We'll stop for a little bit on that. So now we can go upstairs, and because we expanded it twice, we have quite a bit of room up here. So after the store closes, we could maybe move the clothes up there. What do you think?
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
Because we've got a lot of racks here. So we could maybe do that. I kind of just stand over here in the corner out of the way. I like it that we're starting to expand upstairs. I would like to save up to expand the warehouse again because I'm running out of room. That's when I really push myself to save up my money, is when I start really running out of room. Now, I do have, if we needed to order more produce or more baked goods, I'm trying to keep those kind of crates together. I do have some room for the bakery over here because we're really close to being done with the bakery. Like, really. If you look at the bakery here, at the licenses, we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 more licenses, but we'd have to get another furniture. We'd have to get another display case. That looks really good though, doesn't it? But, I have enough. I have 1, 2, 3 spots here for bakery items. And then I have 2 slots over here too. So I have enough for 5 over here. And this is like kind of the bakery aisle. Like all of this is bakery. All of this is bakery. And right behind here, this is all bakery right here. This is all bakery. So it's kind of all together. or at least really close in proximity. The other crates that are back here are the produce. It's the grocery. This is the grocery store. I was trying to keep them together, but that didn't work out very good. I mean, this is grocery too. It's just not produce. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. It might bother some people who are more, a little bit more OCD, but it doesn't bother me. Because really the unloaders are the ones that come and, you know, get it and restock it and stuff after I order. So, you know, I don't really care.
This looks a little stale. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't want to order too much tonight because I usually order in the morning so that I can make sure the salaries go through first. Boy, that stuttered a little bit, didn't it? Not sure what that was going on. Oh, there's one box left there. Okay, so if I use tab, we can make it go to dog 2. This was probably an extra box. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's the pants. It was probably an extra box that didn't fit on the pallet, which is odd because I put everything, I only ordered from pallets that were completely, they were completely empty, but that's it, right? No, that's not it. Yep, that is it. And the shelf is full. So I must not have ordered, I must have ordered when there was stuff still on there, apparently. So that's when I just put it over there. So we'll go close this and we'll get money for those pallets. So we have $48.40 right now. And we have $48.90. So that's pretty good. To get some back from your empty pallets is awesome. Our stalkers are going at it, our restockers. So what I've been doing is I kind of build up my money a little bit before, since we just did 2 expansions, I'm going to build up my money a little bit before I add another product line or more products, get another license and add more products, because I want to make sure I have enough to buy the license plus buy the products. And if I'm buying in the bakery, I have to get another display counter. So that means this will have to move back or move over, which is fine. And I think we'll have more room for the bakery after we move the clothes upstairs and we can move the toys over. That will also help because I intend for the bakery to stay here. So, because it's a big space and we need that.
Nice crust on this one.
So we'll let the customers finish buying or checking out. Oh, I did add another register too. The more registers you add, the more customers come. That also helps a lot with making money. But I feel like all of a sudden I've really making more and more money because I've been adding more products. See if our vending machine group is gone. So we made $548.50 from that. $457.50, $454.75, $432. $540 and $400 even there. So we just went up to $9,200 just from getting more money from the vending machine, and we were at like 54,000, so, or 5,400. So yeah, we did good there. So okay, so we're gonna take this upstairs. This one's gonna lead the way. I'm not sure exactly how I want this to look yet. Maybe kind of put it in the middle and put racks around. Oh, I'm going down the wrong way. Whee! I think he's gonna get mad at me in a minute because I'm probably taking the rack he wants to restock. Whee! Could move it over just a pinch. There, that's not too bad. Oh, she came up to stock. Let's go. Oh, he's bringing some up. So one thing I learned from watching Cans play this game is you can put the racks up against a wall and they'll still buy from either side, and the restockers will still stock it from either side. As long as you have the little white square out with the dots, that's where they come and stand to restock. So that's the important part. I kind of want to put these. Yeah, let's move this over here. And put this where that one was. Those are just the really expensive coats. They're kind of like a jacket with a shirt, but they're really expensive. So this one is the pink stripe, and it kind of goes with the blue stripe. So we'll put that up there. And then we'll put this up here. We'll put that right there. And that's our whole clothing store so far, because that's as far as I've gotten with it. But there's more than enough room up there for sure. And then let's move this kind of down here. Kind of try to make it its own little section over here if we can. This is the toys. And then this has a lot more room over here, I feel like. Now this way, might move this over here. And the reason I'm doing that is because if we were to expand the bakery, which we're going to need probably a couple, this one doesn't snap very well. There we go. We're going to need another, could move that over here. Whoa, that's really bad. There we go. No. There we go. That way, if we buy, because that one has a small one on this end, and that way this one will have a small one on this end. Although I have a feeling we may need more than one more big display. I'm not sure yet. We could put a small one over here and then put a big display down there and put another small one, and that might be enough by the time we do all of the rest of it. Maybe. We'll have to see. But that looks pretty good. I like the way it looks. You're getting really tired, so you're going to go to bed? Oh, not a problem, Matthew. I hope you have a good night's sleep, honey. Have a good night's sleep. Yeah, but yeah, I do like the way that works a lot. Or the way it looks. A lot. Oh, no, don't feel bad. Don't feel bad, honey. You take care of yourself. You always come first. You always come first. Always remember that. There'll always be another time. Okay, so this is looking really good. I love this color purple, can I just say? It is kind of a pastel color, and it's so pretty. Are we all done? I think we're all done. Well, let's end the day. So 240 total customers, 2 unavailable products. That doesn't surprise me because I'm going to tell you, our store is getting so big, and we did have a lot of costs. Our store is getting so big, we need more and more restockers. And I have 3 right now on each shift. It's just not enough. Oh, you too, Matthew, honey. Yeah, it's just not enough. Okay, I always wait till the next morning before I order because I want their salary to be paid first. That one still has 12. That one, okay. No empty pallets over here. No empty pallets over here. Close. Some of them are getting closer, but they're not empty. I don't order unless they're empty now. Only because, let's get that back to dock 1. That I'm going to order only because those go fast and there's only 2 left. That's kind of a little bit more of a necessity. That one's an empty. I forget to look up top because I forget I have a 3rd tier. We have a lot of produce that's going to last for a while. That's for sure. This one's empty. See, that one was $16,000 for the suit because those are the expensive suit coats. And I think that's all for now. And I really liked, at first I was kind of leery of the palettes. I was very overwhelmed before I restarted with the palettes, only because I never had enough money to really fill them. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm selling enough that I'm able to refill them without a big problem. Let's just go ahead and open while they're doing that. Yeah, because they restocked quite a bit. See, there's two different kinds on the front and the back of those. I'd rather display them better than this, but we don't have all the room yet that we will have eventually. And when we do, then that'll be fine. Then we'll rearrange. But yeah, here we go again. Now we get to see people go up and down the escalator, though. That'll be cool. There we go. There they go. And from this position, you can see on the right some of the clothing racks. That as we expand more and we'll be able to start seeing things a lot better. How you doing, Panther? Are you hanging in there? Thank you to all the lurkers. If you followed me and joined me, I appreciate it. I might be eating a little bit of popcorn, you guys. I'll tell you what, I've never built a mega store before, so I don't know how well my designing is going to be, but I feel like so far I'm really happy with the way we've got things set up. And there's other departments once we max out. I'm still leaving the music department and the electronics department for the last because they are the most expensive items to buy. And I think that's why I was so overwhelmed before I restarted too, because I had already gotten both those departments and I wasn't making enough money every day to really restock it very well. You know what I mean? You're packing. Are you going somewhere? Are you packing up boxes?
I hope these were baked today.
And we did make it to level 68 also. We were at level 67 before, so that's really good. Orders for work, that's what I figured. That's what I figured, hon.
It's a little stale. I hope I'm wrong.
And so as you put stuff out for, after you buy licenses, and you can kind of see what's the expensive stuff for the stores, for the different departments. Like the big plushies over there are expensive, and the cotton candy, the big items. Those are more expensive than obviously the candy or the small items. And why are you working at 11 o'clock on a Saturday night, Panther? I'm just saying, you need time off too. Hey, Clintus, how are you? Good to see you. How you doing? We just expanded our upstairs. We got the new produce set up. Actually, I didn't even have a grocery store until today, until after I saw the update. I'm doing good, thank you. So I think what I want to do is let's go to the bakery. Or at the bakery. Let's get another big display because I'll go ahead and buy that now. Because it's $425. Let's get that now. So that's one less thing we have to buy when we buy the next license, you know? At least have it ready. That's what I did last time. I had an empty display there for a while before I really started working on it. Y'all are walking through my display. So that'll just be there for now.
Great. Nice and
That holds quite a few products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 products, I believe. Yeah, 8 products. So that'll be good for a start. Yeah, that looks good. Probably have to get another rack or two also. Let's do that now. At least get the furniture part done, you know? Yeah, we'll just get one for now. The racks now, instead of holding just 4 trays, they come with 6, which is huge. I still wish he would let us buy like just a pack of trays, like a pack of 4. I would still be happier if he'd let us buy 4, but at least he added 2 more trays to the rack. So I'll give him that. I will give him that. That's helpful. That's helpful. I volunteered so I could catch up on work without distraction. I didn't start till 6:30. Oh, got you. I mean, I can understand that. All right, let's go check our warehouse just to make sure we're still good. Oh yeah, we had extra. I bet you we can put it on the shelf though now. Maybe. I forgot where they were. Nope, it's full. That's fine. We'll just put it over here in the restocking zone. Close that, get a little bit of money.
We hope these were baked today.
They were baked today, lady. They're always baked today. Yeah, the problem is I have 3 restockers on both shifts, and I felt like it's still not enough. Like if we look at management, okay, we can get another one. Crystal looks really good. Do I want her morning or late night though? Let's leave her morning. So if I look at managed staff, I pay $1,769 a day. That includes my 2 bakers, all my restockers, which now I have 7, and 4 unloaders. So that I don't think that's bad. I see we changed games. Gina, I thought you went to bed. I thought you went to bed. We did, because Jamie needed to go. Her back was starting to hurt her. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not ready to stop streaming. So we just moved over to MegaStore Simulator. We did. I thought you went to bed. So this is the new produce section. You buy each piece separately, the corner piece and then the straight pieces. And one of the corner pieces bows out towards me. And there's the water mister over the produce. Is that not the best animation ever? Not to bed, just over to Granny's stream for a bit. Oh, I misunderstood. Well, thanks for coming back. The produce made me start my grocery part, the grocery store area, the grocery department. This was in the new update, and it is so amazing. I mean, it makes me feel like we're in the actual grocery store. Now, I'm not sure how all this expands, so that's why I haven't painted any walls over here. We could paint the walls up in the clothing area if we wanted to. It's still going to expand though, so maybe the only wall would be that one. We could do an accent wall. What color should we do though? I don't know if that one goes back further there. I think that it goes wide. I wish there was a diagram that showed the expansions, you know? So let's look at the walls. I don't like the stripes because you can put stuff in front of it and then it covers up the color. So I'd rather not have the stripes. We could make it orange. We could make it gray. The grays, that looks like a pretty gray. Ooh, the light blue wall looks really pretty.
That looks great.
The yellow looks like a mustard color. I'm not sure I like that. I'm not sure I like the yellow wall. The beige wall is really pretty looking. The rose wall is pretty. And look at the teal. Teal was one of my wedding colors. I try to get as many likes and watch time as I can for the streamers I watch. Well, thank you, Gina. I appreciate that very, very much. I don't know. I'm torn between the rose wall and the teal wall, maybe. The green wall's not bad. I don't dislike it. I'm not going to use purple because we already are using the purple. Oh, so once you buy it, you can just select it again. That's cool. I did not know. So I like the green. I like the teal. I like the rose. I like the beige even. You guys, what color wall should we do for an accent color for the clothes? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I really kind of like the beige wall too. I think it's pretty. I'm not fond of the yellow. I don't even mind the light blue. Light blue, beige, rose, teal, green. Which one do you guys like? Which one do you guys like? I had a message from my son I didn't even know. Hi, Bugsy. How are you? For the clothes, you would say rose. Bugsy, you like teal or rose? Okay. How you doing, Bugsy? I kind of like the rose as well. Yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get the rose. Let's go see what that looks like. Okay. Oh, that was froggy. Ooh, that's pretty. That is super pretty. I really like the pastel colors. That is super pretty. My son messaged me about an hour ago and said he was going to go to Taco Bell. He was borrowing my car. And I was like, okay. And he goes, I already left and came back. Anyway, that is super pretty, isn't it? I like that. I like that. So I'm kind of being careful of the walls that I paint because I know this one expands, but it's way later down the line. But I don't know if this one expands back. And I would just imagine it would since this side does. I'm guessing because I've not gotten that far. But now, I don't know if it was that way before, but now I feel like it, you can select it. So now I kind of want to get either the green wall or the teal for the grocery area. What are you guys thinking? I really kind of like the green. Because this looks, even though I love the teal, because teal is one of my favorite colors, I like the beige too. All right, what do you guys think for the grocery? It does, Gina? Yeah, I figured it did. What do you guys think? Teal or green for the grocery? You think teal? I mean, since we didn't use it for the clothes, we might as well get it for the grocery. I even like the light blue, though. The light blue is really pretty also. The only one I really don't like is the yellow. You think teal? Okay. I like how you, if you want to come back and get the color again, you can just come back over here and select it. That's super cool. All right, you guys, we're doing it. You can even do the beam. Wow. I'm even going to do it on this wall. So even though the wall will get destroyed somewhere down the line, we can still repaint. Because we've bought the paint now, so that's fine. Look how pretty that is, you guys. That is super pretty. The only wall I'm not going to paint is the one over there by the toys. The reason being is I don't know. I'm just going to leave that area alone for right now. Although it would be kind of pretty if we painted it. But I don't know yet. I don't know yet. You like that color, the teal? I think the teal is very pretty. You can even paint over here. And I believe you can even add the flooring over here. Let's look at the flooring. I'm not going to buy anymore because I'm not going to use all my money for this for right now. But so you've got concrete, wood plank, hex slate, gray tile floor, black tile floor, brown herringbone, which I bet is pretty. We could even do that upstairs, maybe. The stone paver floor so far is the only one I've tried, and that's what I have on my floors right now. And I think it's beautiful. Like, I think it's beautiful. I could even see this behind where the baker is, you know, like a kitchen floor kind of thing. But I don't know if I want to spend $8,000 for that. Retro Star Classic Square, black marble. I bet that's really pretty. I think this terrazzo floor is kind of pretty. Like, that might be kind of fun for the clothing area. Just saying. Or the checkered tile would be better for the kitchen area behind where the bakers are. But look at this brown marble floor and the dark marble floor. Like, these are so pretty. This is even kind of pretty for a marble. I'm not sure about the toy pattern. I guess in a toy section, maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about a couple of them. Wow, I didn't mean to spin, you guys. Let's go out and check the vending machines. $3.96, $4.94, $5.91, $4.13, $4.97, and $512. Wow, we did a lot. We got a lot out of that this time. All right, let's end. 237 customers, 3 products unavailable. I bet you it's those jackets, you guys. I feel like they leave those for last for some reason. Like they're not high priority. I don't know. We did order supplies. We still have $12,000. That's amazing. Let's go back. There's all my workers. Oh, we got somebody doing the shelf work. We're still on dock 1 over here. We're still looking good with a lot of the bakery items. Still looking good. We're getting really low on that one, but I think it's been low for a little while now. Looks like we're out of these. So we'll get those. We're gonna let that one go through. Oh, we're actually out of a bakery item. How about that for finally? Those have lasted a really long time because I think it's because a lot fit on a pallet. So it takes a lot before the pallet's empty. Yeah, these look good. This one, yeah, we don't have anything there. That might be why they haven't restocked that one, because there aren't any. Just saying. Got another empty pallet over here. Some pants. Another empty pallet over here. Coconut milk. Yeah, we're gonna have a big order this time. A lot of empty pallets this time. This is looking good. This is looking good. Okay, that may be it. Not bad. 4,400. Okay. We'll let the unloaders take care of that. And then we'll let our stalkers, we've got 3 stalkers now. We've got 4 stalkers now. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm so sorry. We'll let them restock real quick. Make sure we have everything in good shape before we open. Yeah, as soon as the unloaders start unloading and getting them on the racks, the unloaders are really cool. I know a lot of us are really thankful for them being added to the game. But yeah, they just take their little dolly carts over there and they just fill them. And it takes them more than one trip to fill a pallet sometimes, depending on what the item is. But that's why you have to have more than one. So they just keep going back. And as long as they completely emptied the whole pallet, the door will close by itself. If there's something left on a pallet, because maybe the pallet that they were trying to fill was full, which it shouldn't be in this case because they were all empty, then the door won't close if there's something left in there. But as long as it's only empty pallets, the door will close. They'll close the door. So nobody's restocking yet. Okay, they must not have unloaded anything that needed to be restocked yet. We'll have to see. Anybody coming in yet? No. Interesting. This one pallet and this pallet haven't been touched yet. Neither has this pallet. So those may be things that need to be restocked. I mean, the restockers last night did a really good job, probably restocking most of it. So now it's only what is coming off of this truck. Well, I am so impatient. Because the only thing that I saw that could be restocked, well, I guess these are pretty full. Maybe the back shirt could use some more. These are the same thing on both sides, so all right. So let's look at the bakery licenses. Let's look at the bakery licenses and see what we've got left. That's 4,000 and it's only 2 items. Of course, then you go up in price. So let's add that one. So it's these two right here. So I could actually get a pallet. So we could go to dock 2. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a box of each first. And then I have to find a place to put them. So I'm going to get those first because I'm going to bake the first ones and put it on the shelf. Wow, they both look almost like the same, don't they? I'm going to take 2 boxes. Because for the bakery, you almost kind of have to start it. Did you notice we have 2 breads called wheat loaf? That would not surprise me. I think that's why I get really confused sometimes. That would not surprise me at all. So that is, that's a Vienna roll. And this is a bread roll. See, these look almost exactly the same. Why didn't the rest of this go on there? That was weird. It's like it stuttered. I'm going to take these and bake them. And I'm going to put these down here. What was this box from? Wait, how did I just get a box? How did I just get a blue striped shirt box from there? What is going on? That was the weirdest thing ever. That was so odd. So that's the Vienna roll. Oh, Lord. Did y'all see that? For real. That's the bread roll. Okay. I thought so. So this is the Vienna roll. Like for real, where did that come from? It's magic, you know. Okay. So I'm just going to take this first so I can throw these away. That is just the weirdest thing ever. Seriously. Bonus items, I know, Rose. Wasn't that the weirdest thing ever? I really don't understand it. Rose, you're playing this game, aren't you? So we'll just put these back down here. I keep hitting my caps. I have a really hard time with the buttons because it's shift to raise it and I always hit the caps. So if I ever start typing like I'm yelling, that's why. Because I have my caps lock on. Accidentally. This is the best machine ever, can I just say? It's the best machine ever. All right, we added two more bakery items. So I think we only have 3 licenses left. Yep, we have 3 licenses left. And it's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 products. It's 9 products. I have room for 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. I have room for 7 more products. So we're gonna have to get another small case. We could put it right here and that would be fine. That wouldn't bother me. I kind of like it being even, but I don't think you can make it even with the number of products. I forgot the price. No. Why do I do that to myself? Bakery, go down to the bottom. Oh, it's only 2, so that's good. 12 is perfect.
It looks freshly baked.
Perfect. Good thing it was only 2 products, you guys. I totally forgot. Oh my gosh. You haven't got it? Oh, such a good game. Rose, I don't know how much you've seen or whatever, but the bakery, when you bake the items, you actually watch the dough rise and you watch it brown the items. It is so perfect. It's such a great automation. Well, he just made an update yesterday. The produce used to be in like a stand that held 3 box crates to try to put it in perspective. He just updated. Look at that animation. It's misting water over the produce. he just added these new shelves for the produce and added the animation of the mist, the water mist. I don't know if in Australia they have these in your grocery store, but we do here. We have these kind of shelves with the misting to keep them fresh. This is just the perfect animation for real. They look completely different, but they have the same name for real. I wonder if I should tell him about that in his Discord. Let's go look. I don't know. Well, there's... Did you say wheat loaf? Okay, so there's a wheat loaf right there. Let's go up to the top. Oh, it's right there. Oh. I'm just going to ask about, I bet you somebody's already brought it up in his Discord, you know? I bet you they have.
I hope these were baked today.
But now that I know, I felt like I need to mention it. And he may just go, oh, well, we just have something like that wherever he, I don't know where he's from. I'm going to have him change wheat loaf to whole loaf. Oh, thank you, Sirius. Thank you so much. I was just going to go in there and ask. I figured somebody had probably reported it, though, or probably had said something long before me, since Gina just brought it to my attention. Thank you so much. He knows it's confusing. Okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, it kind of is, because they do look so different. I wonder, yeah. Yeah. But there is a couple of, I don't know which ones they are, but they're long loaves like that. There's a couple of different ones that are a little bit wider. They're not named the same thing, but they look so much alike. You know, now that I have unloaders and I have plenty of restockers and bakers and stuff like that, I don't even think about them anymore. But when I first started out, when I was doing it myself, I got confused by them because they look so similar. Wheat loaf and wheat bread would work. Exactly. Yep. I just got him to add a clear all to the scanner too. Oh, really? Oh, is it in testing? Is it in testing, Sirius? Because I don't see a clear all. Am I missing that somewhere, or is that in testing? There's always been the remove product, but yeah, if you got a lot on there and you went over budget, you don't want to have to go back to the skids. I'd rather just start over. Maybe you have to have a bunch of stuff on it, or is it just in the testing environment right now? Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I always do that instead of hitting the 1. I do that a lot. It's in the playtest. Okay, got it. Well, that'll be good. That'll be good. I like that. I like that a lot.
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
So just so you know, I'd only gotten up to level 38, but I had something in all departments when he did a lot of updates, and I was playing different games. I was streaming different games. And so by the time I got back here, he had balanced the pricing and all that, and it was going to be such an undertaking. I started over again. Well, this is my restart, and I'm at level 68.
This looks a little stale.
I'm pretty proud of it.
I'm wrong.
I only have 3 more licenses in the bakery to get, but I'm going slower on adding to the departments. I'm letting my money accumulate better. My warehouse before I restarted was not this big. So I'm I've tried to be a little bit better. Kind of doing expansions out in the floor and then trying to save up and do expansions in the warehouse. sometimes simultaneously, sometimes not, depending on the price. But we just expanded these two up here. So we're kind of getting there. Excuse me, pardon me. Pardon me, excuse me. I love the vending machines edition so much. Not only are they, the functionality is just, they look so good. Of course, I love all the products anyway. But you make enough money that if you need it just to pay maybe your employee salary the next day, I mean, they make enough for that, at least for me right now. So I love the addition of having the surplus, like passive income, almost not really passive, but just the surplus of income at the end of the day. And I think I'm going to need that even more so. And we haven't even unlocked all the products on these yet. But I think I'm going to need that even more so when I get to the music department and the electronics department. Those products are so expensive to buy. Those are just expensive departments. And I'm saving those for last. Like, I'm not even going to get them until I have just about everything else, because I remember, I love that animation so much. I just remember what a struggle it was to have enough money to really even restock those departments. You need to be making fair amount of money by that time, I felt like. I would invest your self checkout next. You're not getting the amount of customers for the size store you have, just 2 to 3 more. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. They're $1,500 a piece. Yeah, I don't have that many. I'm not going to put one here. This is kind of my corner. I've seen a lot of people put them along here, and I think I'll start doing that. I think I'll start doing that. But that's a good idea, Serious. Thank you. That's a good idea to go next. It's hard to know sometimes, like, should I expand the warehouse? Should I expand the store? Should I add another product license? You know, to make all those decisions sometimes, it can be difficult. It depends. To me, at first, it was more like, oh, I want to get everything in, you know, because it was brand new. And now that I have felt that, now I'm more like trying to be a little bit more strategic, like you said, bringing more customers in, sometimes adding more products so that you can make more money from the products. You know, it's quite a balancing act with all of it. You know what I mean? But I love it. The developer, I praise him every time I stream, because I just think for a solo dev, he's doing such an amazing job. I like a developer or developers, if you have more than one in a game, that really, you can really tell care about their game, not only their game, but also care about the community who plays their game. And this developer really does. It's more than obvious. They almost need to make a restocker's elevator for the upstairs. Like, I watch them go up and down the escalators and they go sideways.
This looks a little
Like, you could fit it in somewhere, like in a back corner or something, and make like a restocker elevator or something. Here's the general rule. You save 50% of your balance and don't touch it. Most people struggle because they spend money that doesn't make money on licenses and shelves. Got you. Got you. I have them on the same wall you do. Then I add more facing the other way so that the lines all are next to each other. So you add them kind of like in front of the escalator? That would be kind of like in front of the escalator, right? That makes sense, Saris. A service elevator is coming. Oh, it'll be in the warehouse. Oh, is the warehouse going up to second story? Or that's where they can take it up. to the second story. Ah, I haven't seen the whole thing expanded yet because I've never gotten that far. See, and I don't like to restock anything until the next day because I have twice. I'll make it 3 times because the first time I ever played, I did it on my very first playthrough, the very first day. But then I didn't do it after that. If I restock at night, I'll get going on restocking and I'll end up spending too much money, and then I don't have enough money to spend pay my employees the next day. So I kind of have a golden rule in my head that I don't restock until the next morning. I'm too scared to. I don't want to have to sit here and do math and figure out how much I need to save. But like you said, if you save half, and I think sometimes that's easier said than done, depending on what items you're restocking, serious. And I think part of that is because I'm not getting enough people yet. So maybe I'm just not seeing that yet because I don't have enough people coming in yet. Why is that turned over? Like for real. Like for real. So maybe I need to work on that first, before that golden rule. Just alone, these dang avocados, the big plushies, are expensive. And like these coats that I'm already out of stock, the Royal Navy suits, they are so expensive to restock. They're expensive. And I don't restock until see, there's another one right there. I don't restock until I'm completely out on a pallet. Oh, that one's finally out. That one had 1 crate left there for the longest time. No, not all the way back to the escalator. They're only out as far as the wall of the office. Oh, but in between here. Oh, I got you. I think I'm going to try with start putting some over here, kind of out of the way. That's where I'm going to start. But I bet that looks good, Gina. My fear is that if you put them here, and it may be different for you, you would think there would be people walking through the lines. I guess they don't get that many lined back, though. I've only seen them like 2 back. That probably should have been an indication for me that I needed more registers, to be fair. We're just going to let them restock for a little bit. So with your 8K, I would add at least 1 self-checkout. Yeah. That's what I was going to do. Immediate return on investment. Yeah, I was only going to get 1. I'm not going to get 2 with that little money. I still have to restock some stuff. So it's just kind of like, I'm going to get the last, I have 3 product licenses left on the bakery. So what I did first, on one day, I bought the furniture. I bought the display case. I didn't unlock the license for these 2 until like the next day. So I just bought the furniture first and then made a bunch more money and then did the product license and the products. So that's kind of how I've always done it in simulators. A lot of times the furniture is so much that I get it kind of early because I still want to have enough money. Like you said, I still want to have enough money that I can pay salaries and then I can restock also. So as you're adding stuff, you don't want to go hog wild. So a lot of times I'll do the furniture because I'm like, oh, I can handle $425 right now. I'll do that. And then I just wait till the next day. But I'm taking this playthrough a lot slower than I did the last one. The last one I felt really rushed because I was so excited about it and I wanted to get all the products. And now I'm just taking my time more. So now I've got 10,000. So So I could, because I know I'll have 1,500 easy peasy. We'll go ahead and order that, and we'll go ahead and deliver it to the storefront because I'm right here. That's the only thing I'll order tonight. And after getting the vending machine, I'm still at 9,300 after buying this. So I'm just gonna look to see what Gina does first. So you kind of put it like maybe right there, Gina? Because I see you said you got kind of go in between like that. Is that what you do? So what people misunderstand about buying licenses and furniture is that out of profits, so you don't make it back that fast. If you buy a $400 license, you need to sell 40 breads at $10 to make it. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, closer? Well, now I gotta close. Now I gotta... Like that? If you want to put it more dead center. Is it like that? More like that? Line it up with the office wall. Oh! Then we'd have to start over here. I don't know if I can. I'm not that good. So more like that. That's lined up with the office wall. More like that, Gina? Because that's lined up with the office wall. Like that? Okay. And people don't go into each other at all with having it there? That kind of does look good. I do kind of like the way that looks. Yeah, we'll try it there. We'll try it there. Yeah, we'll try it there. Baker is still baking. Not anymore. Okay. Let's go ahead and end the day. So we had 232 customers. One that found expensive product. Well, I haven't had that for a while. That has to be one of the two breads we just did because I have not had an now it could be because I forgot to price them. I usually price first before I open if I put a new product out, and I forgot, you guys remember? So I bet you if we go through today, we will not find that next time. It uses all the dead space between the ones you already have. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we're gonna try it. So I think that's why it found a product too expensive. It was because I forgot to price it. And that happens every time I've done that. So give me my corner. Oh, I need to restock. What am I doing? Yeah, and serious for me, I don't know. It could be, again, that I just don't make enough yet to keep half. Because I don't have enough people coming in, like you said. So until I get another register again, I might not be able to keep exactly half yet. But I haven't really been spending too much. I don't feel like. And obviously it depends on the product, you know, that is out. Oh, always go right into a box there.
I love that freshly baked.
I can hear the customer clear from here. I'm assuming somebody picked that box up, and these shirts are so expensive, or these suit jackets, they are so expensive. Yeah, see, we're not gonna do well. But you know what? That is what it is right now. Oh, I forgot to order this bread. Man, I just said it was out too. At least I can still, yeah, we'll just do that. At least I'll have a little bit left. I mean, it is what it is for right now.
This looks a little
General rule of thumb is your cost of supplies ordering should be half your profits. Yeah, well, I don't think that well in my head. Serious. I mean, for real. Oh, I have this. I forgot to there we go. Man, I left my register closed. Your cost of supplies ordering should be half your profits. Right, but I don't have enough people coming in right now because of the 2 registers. I don't have enough people coming in to be able to only spend half. You see what I'm saying? So while I understand what you're saying, I can't do that yet until I get more people coming in and buying so I can make more money. Plus, I just bought the register, which was $1,500 also. But I understand what you're saying. I'm not good with math either, but I understand what you're saying. We've got one more register to buy also. Oh, no, I mean, you shouldn't be spending more than that.
I'm wrong.
Basing it off your profit of the other days. Okay, I might not understand then what you're saying, hun. You shouldn't be spending more than that basing off your profits of the other days. Yeah, but then don't you have to figure in like the $1,500 register on top of that? It's kind of like when you end up wanting to expand, you have to make sure you have enough money to expand and also be able to restock, right?
That looks great. Nice and fresh.
Hi, Rena. How are you? Good to see you. How you doing? How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in a really long time. I hope everything's been going well for you.
Perfect color. It looks freshly baked.
So yeah, my problem is getting up enough money. Those suit coats are so expensive to buy by the pallet. That's what kicks me every time. The other stuff doesn't cost that much. But those do, and you don't get, I feel like you don't get that many on a pallet. I think you're gonna make a good amount today because of the other checkout. I hope so, serious. I think that's gonna make a difference too. And I think if we get the other register, that'll help even more. I agree. I just don't catch many streams unless I'm modding. I got you. I got you. I understand. And I feel like those suit coats, they completely run out of the whole palette almost every other day. You know what I mean? But I feel like I'm not having to restock quite as much of a lot of the other products because I am buying by palette, and it takes a long time to go through the bakery palettes. So that's a good thing because then you're not spending as much every day. But man, like look, that shirt's almost out. Those suit coats, I have 12 left, 16 left. That's not that many. And you know, there's some things that don't fit as much on a palette, like the infamous big plushy avocado and the big plushy pear. Those don't fit as many boxes. Oh, and the shark plushies, the big ones. There's not that many that fit on a palette. And so you're restocking those constantly, I feel like. So yeah, there's that too. Pivot then and don't carry the suit coats at all. Use that money to build your self-checkout. How do you not carry the suit coats at all? What do you mean? The suit coats are like the guitars and it eats up a ton of... Yeah, I noticed that. It's just not worth it early on. Don't get me started on the avocados and pears. I know, right? And the little bitty toy thing that they have to set on. Let's talk about the toy furniture, shall we? Serious. Let's talk about this small little toy shelf that you have to put these humongous plushies on. That they don't hardly fit anything. Like, please, don't get me started.
Love that freshly made smell.
So are you saying when I deplete out of the suit coats, take those down and just don't restock them? But won't people complain then that they didn't find an item? So you let the suit coat sell out and then pack up the furniture. But will they, because the license was bought, will people complain at the end of the day and say there's products they couldn't find? Or is that only when the racks are out?
That looks
And
great.
thank you so much for your help. They usually won't complain if the furniture is not there. Okay, that's kind of what I wondered. All right. I kind of agree with you, though. I didn't realize they were going to be that expensive until I first unlocked that license. That's why I'm not getting the music or the electronics. Those are going to be the last two departments I ever get because they are so expensive. And I mean, I understand why they're expensive for sure, but I'm not gonna do that and then not be able to keep up with the restocking and stuff for a while. I gotta build up my money first. So yeah, that's a good idea. I think I will do that.
I hope these were baked today.
Lady, we bake fresh every day. Don't even go there with me. Don't go there. So if I look at the products for... So there's there's four. There's 4 suits. So we need to wait until those are done and then pack those up. We still have quite a few off shelf. So
Nice crust.
yeah, once those deplete, then we'll do that. Good ideas. Good ideas. Thank you. I did not realize they were going to be that expensive. But I thought since I purchased them that I needed to keep up with them. But yeah, if you can just take them down and they don't bother anybody, then that's fine with me. I'm getting a lot more people in here. I can tell just by the registers. In the future, we'll be able to see end of day, week, month sales. That will help us know what to stop carrying. Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. I also kind of thought it would be neat to see at the end of the day the salary. You don't really see the salary of the employees unless I'm missing it somewhere on there. Unless it's built in with something else maybe that I'm not seeing. It'd be nice to have that broken out and being able to see that. Rena, do you play simulator games? And if so, have you played this MegaStore simulator game? I totally recommend. No, the salary's not on there, but we will have that in an itemized list. Oh, that would be good. That'll be good. I like seeing that broken out. I mean, it's part of cost, so it should. I'm not a simulator game player, but I have been enjoying this one, except for the fact that the bakers only bake if they run out of a product. I wish that after the shelves are full, they would bake. Well, for me, Gina, I get what you mean, but for me, if you look on your racks, they keep a lot of bake stuff over here once they fill it. You see all the baked things that are over here? And since this is baked, they don't have a place to put more dough to bake more. But are you saying these items that need to be baked, they should at least be baking them even though the case is full? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, there's that one thing. And I think they're filling to me, they're filling the displays a lot more than they used to. Do I have this on the other side? Okay, so we have a little bit more in this box. This box came out of my bakery cabinet. Serious. I was over here putting a rack down and I added these two new products, and I was over here putting the dough out, and I reached out and it came out with this box of blue striped shirts. It was the funniest thing ever. It was so funny. I was like, what in the heck? What in the living heck is that all about? And to have it still sitting on the floor over there, nobody ever went over and picked it up. Nobody ever went over and picked it up. It was still over there. That was so funny. I about died laughing. Oh, love sim games. I only played the demo of this one. I will buy it, but I have to get the pennies together first. Oh, I'll get you on that, Rena. It's on sale right now for $12 on Steam. Well, Rena's in Australia, so hers might be a little bit more. She's in Australia. If there's dough sitting there and they just stand there, I know. They should be baking any tray that hasn't been baked. I actually laughed at that. Hopefully it was a box of free shirts. I hope it was too, because I have no idea. I thought it was hysterical though. You can back up my stream a little bit if you ever want to go watch it. Yeah, I was just over there trying to put the two new products on there, and I just pulled out that box. It was hysterical. Obviously, filling the display is top priority, but I don't like paying them to stand around. Shrewd business owner. 1640 there in IU, but broke at the moment. Oh, I understand, Rena. I understand that. But yeah, when you can, I think you would enjoy this one, Rena. They just added the new produce stands, and they look so good. And they have an automation where they mist water, like in a real store. I don't know if they have that in Australia, but in our stores here, on the produce stands, they, I'm trying to wait till it happens. They do have there it goes. They do miss water on the produce to keep the produce fresh. And that automation is perfect. It is absolutely perfect. Yeah, serious me, no. I'm not sure, Gina, why they don't bake those products and have them waiting instead of standing there. But I'll tell you this, if all of these trays right here that have dough needed to be baked, it would probably take them maybe 2 times in the oven and they'd still be done and standing here with nothing to do. You know what I mean? Now, yours is different because yours is an entire bakery and you have a rack for every single product with the trays probably full of dough. So yours is a lot different than probably a lot of other people's stores because you're making one whole big bakery out of this whole thing. None of these other departments are here in your store. They're all filled with bakery. So yours is probably a different circumstance than the general public. We have misters here. That looks so cool. It does look so cool, doesn't it? As well as the other automated part of the game so far, I'm sure there will be more, is when they bake in the oven, you watch the dough rise and brown. You can just stand here and watch it rise and brown. That's what attracted me to this game, was the bakery. And that was the first thing I did, was get the bakery started, because that's my favorite. It's still my favorite department. I don't know. The produce is coming in close second now with the automation of the misters, I'm telling you. On sale 20% off until March 26th. Well, Rena, if you can, that sale goes on until the 26th. So you've got a few more days if you can at that point. That's how long the sale is on for. I did the bakery in the demo. Yeah, isn't it cool? It's so cool. It is so cool. But Gina, I get what you're saying, that they're just standing there. But I'm not a developer, and I've never even seen a baker in a bakery in a store even bake. Although Grocery Store Simulator just added it. They had to fix the baker though, because the baker was broken, because I tried it. That Grocery Store Simulator game was the first simulator game I ever played. Ever, ever, ever. I will always have a special heart for that game. I did try the update. Those are paid DLCs because that game has been on full release for, gosh, over a year now. So they were very cheap DLCs. I don't mind paying for that. But the baker was broken. But they've since fixed it, but I haven't played it again since. My produce department has pallets in front on the floor. I've been talking to the dev about them buying crates or in bulk. Your produce department has pallets in front on the floor. About them buying crates or in bulk. What do you mean? Serious? Yeah, Gina. I mean, you are doing it a little bit different. But I get what you're saying. Don't get me wrong. I do get what you're saying. You have pallets out here by your produce? Is that what you're saying, serious? Spare stock is sitting on pallets. Well, like in the warehouse, you have pallets on the shelves. Why wouldn't you put them back here, serious? I'm trying to follow why you would do that. Like mine are back here. See, there's the pumpkins, there's the watermelon, the pineapples. They're back here on shelves. Why would you not put them in the warehouse? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't even know you could put pallets out here on the floor. The baker is triggered by the shelves being less than 75% full. So they won't bake until there's rooms in the case. Make sense? And that's higher than it was at first, right? Serious? Because before it was like 50%, right? And then he changed that when he did some rebalancing. I believe it was less than that at first. Oh, we hit level 70. I didn't even notice. Let's go ahead and get the other register. Or should we wait? 1,500. Let's get the other register. Because we still have to get the money out of the vending machines anyway, so I'm sure we'll make a bunch of that back. We need to get another vending machine too. I kind of almost want to put one inside, like right there or something, but that's kind of where my grocery store is, so I don't know yet. But yeah, we're back up to 10,000 already. Okay, let's see if I can do this again. No, go that way. Okay, so I kind of want to make it like right where that line is, but okay.
You're awesome!
You're awesome. Not bad. I think I did it okay. I think I did it okay. I kind of like that. Then they have a little line here. That's kind of nice, actually. You tagged me in Discord? What did I do? Am I in trouble? Sirius is trying to get me in trouble. Oh my gosh, I didn't know those would go there. I didn't know those would go there. Wow. Look at your big bucks. Look at your big bucks. That's crazy. But do people take from there? Uh-oh, naughty corner. All right, I'm going to show you guys. Do you mind if I share? Okay, now I just jacked it up. Hold on. Okay. I have pallets outside my store too? Oh, they're just for looks. Oh, so people don't take from there. But you know, in our stores, tag your it, in our stores, we do have like sell items that are in pallets in some stores, like for display, but people can take from there. That's what my produce department looks like. Really? Yeah, this is very similar to real life. But it makes it easy to run sales and restock fast by myself. Oh, I get that. I think it would be kind of cool if you could do that and people could buy from it. You're trying to talk to him about having them take them from there. I think that would be good. Tell him I got a good seal of approval from me. You got a good seal of approval from me. He'll be like, who? Who's she? But yeah, I like that idea because that is more realistic. It definitely is more realistic, I think. Good idea. Good idea. All right, what's in the day? 257 people. 257 people. That is a lot more than what I had. All these new produce changes are making it easier to buy. If they remove that, I'd be disappointed. All these new produce changes are making it easier to buy. Making what easier to buy? If they remove what, I'd be disappointed. What are they removing? What? Panther, you know I'm slow. You know I'm slow. 5 unavailable products. Yeah, I bet you those are like the suits and stuff. I swear they stock them the last. I swear they do. Pretty full right now. But it's like they can't get up there fast enough. I think. I could be wrong, but that's how I feel about it. The game. The supposed problem with the pallets on the floor, they should be there. Oh yeah, I like that. Nothing in getting removed. More is being added. Oh yeah. Yeah, nothing was being removed, Panther. If nothing else, more. Well, he's already got a roadmap out, number one. But he's already, the last patch notes when he added this, is he's already starting to work on another department. Did I read that right? Serious? He's already getting ready to work on another department. But he's also trying to keep up with changing or upgrading things. Like this was just boxes before on a stand. And he updated it to this. So he's kind of doing it simultaneously, but he's not removing anything. He's making it better. So yeah, he's not removing anything. Which I think is amazing. And for being a single dev or solo dev, I think he's doing amazing. We might have another department tomorrow in the test though, or in real. Test or real, serious. Don't tease me, serious. Come on now. Don't be teasing. All right, let's see if we need anything. We're not buying any more suits. No more suits. If I find an empty pallet with a suit on it, I'm gonna remove the pallet. No more. Just say no. Just say no. That'll get. So I have 20. Oh, that's a striped shirt. I have 8 more of those. I have 10 more of those. Why does that say 8? On shelves? Oh, and off shelves is 10. So I have 18 of both of those left. I don't know why I have. Oh, that's the pink shirt. Why does that display look the same as this one? Oh, because they're both the same. Because they're both the same. Like, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? So we're just going to put this down over here until we get a dock open, and we'll go put it inside. Well, that's why. That must have happened by accident. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Yeah, we're going to wait till that's empty. Ouch. Urban camo pants. My favorite crimson pink. I don't think we have 2 of those. Pretty sure. On shelves is 32. Where are there 32? Do I have 2 pallets of that? That is the lemon lime soda. Let's look around for another one of those to see if I have more than one. Our avocado, I used to have 2 avocados and I actually removed one. I'm not sure how that happened. Water. Yeah, where's the other lemon lime? Not seeing it over here. Now this is all grocery, that whole shelf. I love that, by the way. It's the party frog, for real. Do I have more? But then, no, that's got boxes back there. Is that the problem? Is there some boxes back there that I can't see? I don't think so. I don't see any boxes. No, I feel like maybe there's another pallet somewhere, possibly. I got that, right? The energy drink. Shark plushie. Did not. Oh, because it says there's 46 somewhere. And there's boxes that I can't see. Okay, where's the other lemon drink? There's another suit. That's got 20. Box of tea. There's another suit. Okay, that's got a little bit left. Cotton candy. I don't see another lemon drink. Unless it's over here or over there. We already ordered that. Is it over here? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing another one. I could be blind though. More than likely I am. Yeah, I didn't see another lemon lime. That sure looks like a complete crate that doesn't belong there, though. Should I just remove the crate, you think? I'll always go to test first, but depending on how fast that goes, it could go live tomorrow, too. Oh, nice. That's nice. Okay, okay. It'll always go to test first. I'm so happy. I know he wasn't doing that at the very beginning, and I'm so happy that he added that because especially early access, but even regardless, I think all games should have a test platform. Even if it's behind the scenes and we can't see it, everything should be tested. Because a lot of times in games, something gets updated or added and it breaks something else. And it happens a lot. I've seen it happen a lot in different games. And then sometimes some things are tested a lot and it'll still have like a bug or a glitch. I get that. But it should be less, it shouldn't be the normal, I guess. Yeah, I don't see another thing in the lemon lime. Most of the quality of life changes come from me. The mister was me. Was it really? The fill palette and reset buttons was me. The scanner pop-up info was me. I have so many more. Serious. Well, thank you so much for your contribution and for helping out testing and making sure everything works good and coming up with ideas. Because this is really one of my favorite games now. Yeah, I don't know where the other lemon lime is. Because it actually says that I have 32 on shelves, but I can't find out where. You're right, most games barely do any testing. Oh, I know. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard of Dinkum. It is a solo developer, also James Bendon. And I'm a Dinkum partner. Meaning I get to test things early, but even before I became a Dinkum partner, before Dinkum partners were even born, James always had a handful of streamers. I'm one of them who has played Dinkum since day one, when it first came out in early access. It's almost been out, including early access. It's almost been out 4 years in July 14th. It'll be at a year in full release, July 14th. And he does an amazing job. You have Dinkum? You're familiar with me and cans. Aw, thank you. That's so sweet. Or in the machine? Well, it says... Oh, now I lost my gun. On shelves. Could be the machines. Off shelves, one way or another, off shelves, I think is off the machine, is not in the machines. Isn't that what we have in the warehouse? Is 20? I bet I know where they are. I bet you they're over in this mess. How much do you wanna, there we go. There's 12 right there. I went right to them. That's hysterical. Now we know where they are. So I'm gonna leave that skid there. I'm gonna leave the skid there, and I'm gonna go ahead and next time I order, I'm gonna order more. I'm gonna order a pallet to fill that up there. But that's why. It's because they're over in that mess over there. That makes so much sense now. Yeah, they're in this Leaning Tower Pizza right here. It says 20 off shelf too. Yeah, it's in this mess. You're still trying to get the dev to add a Bella plushie. Aw, that was the original idea. I noticed he added a Bella t-shirt though, which I haven't seen yet. I think that's so sweet of him to do that for Cans. And for those of you who do not know, Cans Alone's dog, Bella, they had to make him and Danielle, his wife, had to make the difficult decision to put Bella to sleep a couple weeks ago. And he is having a hard time. I actually sent him a DM after it happened and kind of sent my condolences and everything, because when we were working on the Dinkum Birthday Island way back when, 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, I was going to take Cans Alone over to the island so he could put something on the birthday island that we presented to James. And that very day, we were taking my German Shepherd to the vet, because my German Shepherd that week, just earlier that week, all of a sudden could not walk. Like he was fine, and then next thing we knew, he couldn't get up from a sitting position. So it took my husband and my 2 sons to put him on a blanket, to carry him down the stairs and put him in the car. We took him to the vet. Come to find out, he was paralyzed. He had a degeneration of the disc in his spine that went up the full lower half of his body. And they said it was going to continue until he was fully paralyzed. And so it was that day. So I came back from having to put him to sleep, and I had messaged Cans because I told him we were taking him to the vet. And I came back and I messaged him and told him I wasn't going to be able to take him over to the island because, you know, we'd put him down. And I explained everything that happened and everything. And he actually sent me via DM a video of himself talking to me, which just made me cry harder. It just made me cry harder, but it was so sweet of him to do that. And then when we got our new puppies that we have now, which I still call them my puppies, they're almost 3. They're part Shepherd, part Sheltie, and they're brother and sister. And when we got them, I sent him a picture. And he was like, oh my gosh, I love them. So yeah, I sent him a message as soon as he talked about the news. Did I open this door? Why did I just hear like money? Oh, because they closed the dock door. Never mind. I got it. Okay. So yeah, we've kind of had a thing going on with pets, but he told me, he said, I have never felt this kind of pain before ever in my life. And so he really had a tough time. And I think it's really cool that the dev put the mural in on the side of the building and now a shirt. I think a stuffed animal would be so cute. I'm wondering if he's gonna stream MegaStore again.
That looks great. Nice. And fresh.
Now that they changed the produce, because that just came out. I would imagine he would, since it just removed all the produce bins. You should be able to stock the shirt. It's in license 1. Oh, is it? Well, then why would I not have it yet? Licenses. How come? Oh, he added it, but I don't think I've bought it. Have I not bought it?
I hope these were baked today.
I didn't know he put it in license 1. I don't even have them. Oh my gosh. Thank you for letting me know that. Yeah, we'll get that right now. We'll get a pallet of that right now. Well, since we're doing that anyway, let's go ahead and get the lemon lime. We're doing it anyway. So let's go ahead and send that to Doc 1. The only thing is a rack to put it on. I want that shirt to hang. I don't want it to be folded up. I would need one of these empty hangers. I would need one of these, so I may not put it out yet. I may get it, but not put it out yet until one of those racks is empty, and then I'll use one of those racks. I'm sure he'll stream MegaStore, and it'll have a new department, so he'll probably do it. Oh yeah, he for sure would. Yeah, I'm gonna use the suit rack, but I'm just gonna wait until it's done. It's got to be empty first. Yeah, he's getting the lemon lime out there. Yeah, I'm just going to move this over here. I'm just going to leave it there for right now. That's the Bella shirt. I'm just going to leave it right there for right now. Until we can get an empty rack from upstairs. We're just going to park it. We're going to park it over there. Yeah, that one's just got to be emptied first, and we're trying to empty that stock anyway to discontinue those for a little while. So, yeah, the produce itself made me want to start my grocery department because I hadn't started it yet, but just the look of them, I was so excited about them. That's what made me start my grocery area. But adding a new department, I'm sure that'll make him want to play for sure. Dev is thankful because Can's exposure of the game helped its huge success. Oh, absolutely. To have a game where he's the publisher and the dev is very hard to do well. Oh, I totally understand. I totally understand. I have been friends with James Bendon with Dinkum since within the first year. It went into early access. And I'm actually in a private Discord with him and a bunch of other streamers that we're kind of a close-knit family. And we kind of actually get to watch him develop stuff right now. When I can catch him. He's in Australia, so I can't always catch him. I'm either at work because I work full-time or I'm streaming, And I know I'm not that big of a channel, but I really have promoted and talked about MegaStore a lot, and especially the dev and how good. I just love the dev. And I know I'm not a big channel, but I sure promote the heck out of it. It's one of my favorite games. So absolutely, I do it as much as I possibly can. But yeah. Let's see what how we're doing on the suit stock. The suit stock? That doesn't sound very good. Suit stock. Well, Cans is a nice guy. Known him for quite a while now, and he scared me to death when I was playing Palia. There's only 2 left up there on that one. How about we'll just wait. He scared me to death on Palia one time because I was playing Palia and I was on my plot and he came over and I opened my door, the door swung open and he was standing right there. I literally screamed. I was not expecting that. James popped into Sam's stream the other day. I saw him on Jersey Games stream the other day, and Jersey was playing, what was he playing at the time? Pokopia. He was playing Pokopia, or however you say that. Pokopia. Pokopia? And James went in there and was chatting with Jersey about that game. You know, James gets a lot of ideas from different games. We all know that. So, but I think James said his kids are playing that game. And so, yeah, so he was talking about that. I say it the way you said it the first time. Pokopia? Pokopia? I don't know. Dev has me watch streams or vids for him and timestamp certain parts. Usually it's frustrating issues, quality of life type things. Serious. I would love, because I can't ever capture this. I don't know if this happens to you, but the first time I start up the game, when I come into my store, there's always a handful of empty boxes in different areas in my store that I have to go clean up and throw away every day. Does that happen to you? I tried to tell him that a couple of times, that I find those in my store. Does that happen to everybody or just me? But that game on Nintendo, especially for the price, I don't like the aesthetic of the game. Like, it looks cute kind of and all, but it's kind of Minecraft-y looking, and I'm not a Minecraft kind of person. And I think that's what throws me off liking that game that much. I've watched other people play it, but I won't buy it. That didn't happen recently to you. I would report that in Bug's channel. Oh, it happens to me every time I start up my game. Every single time. It has since day one. Next time I start up the game, because I play off stream also, just because I like to try to get ahead of the game a little bit. Look at this money that's coming in though right now. Can we just please take a look at that for just a minute? Just saying. I bet if we add one more register, we'll get even more. I think what I'll do is, because I'll probably play a little bit tomorrow off stream, and I think what I'll do is when I pull up the game and I see the empty boxes, I'll take a screenshot and I'll post it in Bugs. Does that happen every time you load in? Pretty much. Pretty much. That happened to me until I started buying everything on pallets. Well, I buy everything on pallets now, but every once in a blue moon, like if it's the bakery, if I just add a product, no, I added it. I did buy it by pallet. I do buy everything by pallet now. But yeah, it did it when I loaded up the game tonight. There was one over here. There was a couple over behind the bakery. And then there was even a few empty ones in the warehouse. Like they're just scattered in different places. I don't know why they do it. But it's always been that way. It's been more often, I would say, since before I started buying in pallets. But it still does it. Doesn't matter. That's because you have adequate self-checkouts and you're not burning your cash buying suit coats. This is true. That is so true. But what do you think, Sirius? Do you think I should buy one more checkout to put in that spot right there where my cursor is, like right here? One more. Just to get in an extra. But yeah, I'm not buying suit coats anymore, that's for sure. So yeah, I will do that tomorrow when I load the game. And actually, there'd be two more we could put here, but I don't know. We'll see.
This looks a little stale. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, those are not budging. We had the other ones over here though too, didn't we? That one went down a little bit, I think. That one, not so much. Come on. You know, I could bring those downstairs and put them on the floor and watch. Make it easier maybe for them to, we could do that. Make it easier for the restockers to get to them. Ooh. I'm taking that one downstairs.
Nice crust on this one.
We're just gonna put it, let's just put it right here. Just gonna put it right there so we can keep an eye on it.
You're awesome!
You're awesome. She probably had some on her cart, probably. I think there was only 2 racks because I think I had them. Yep. There was only 2 racks. Yep. See, she found them. I like just moved them on her. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Do 2 more self-checkouts? Okay. That's kind of what I was thinking too. It's kind of what I was thinking too. And we can do both of them right now. Feeling good. Feeling good. Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of those suit coats. Trying really hard. I know, I'll be right back. Panther, thank you so much for the stretch on Twitch. Thank you so much. Oh, I meant to close that. Now I can't. Okay, we'll be back. That did not work out the way I wanted. Perfect, perfect. Nice. Goodbye. I like that setup, Gina. Thank you for that idea. Thank you for that suggestion and how you have yours, because I really like it. I think it looks really good. This is the first time I've ever had this many checkouts, but this is also the first time I hit level 70. Because in my last playthrough, I only made it to level 38 when he rebalanced all the pricing and everything. And I had the music instruments. I was not playing the game like I should have been playing. So I restarted. And now look at us. Now look at us. All right, let's go get the money out of the vending machines. 576, 460. I love the vending machines. 477, 548. $368 and $474. Nice. Now, I could be tempted because our growth is at 6,000. We could probably do that. to the upper floor. The warehouse is 11,000. No, it's 13,000. I'm not ready to do the warehouse expansion yet, but we could easily do the upper floor, which I'm going to go ahead and do now. But I'm not going to do that one. Not going to do that one yet. But at least do one because we had enough money. Oh, this is nice. I'm actually going to just space these out a little bit because we have a little bit more room now. I do need to go down and get my rose paint though. I have my checkouts like that too with candy racks on the back side. Oh, candy racks are always supposed to go by the checkout. Always. It should be a rule. Now, I don't know if you ever played Better Mart, serious. Better Mart, I love their checkouts. I don't think they have self-checkouts though. They just have cashiers. I don't think, unless I haven't played it in a while. But anyway, where's Rose? But I always put the candy up by the register. So that's a good idea. Now that I kind of have those situated, I could do that. That looks like it's going on pink and then it changes to a rose color. But it looks like it's gonna go pink and then it doesn't. I think that is such a pretty color though. I love that color. Yep, I love Better Mart. Deb has some small fridges and snack stands coming for this. Oh, nice. That'll be nice. I haven't played Better Mart in a long, long time. I just haven't had time. So there's been many updates. Many, many updates since I've played it. And now that MegaStore came out, like, I don't have time. And I would rather play MegaStore. So... But yeah, I feel like the candy is kind of tall for there, isn't it? Like, I'm just going to try it now. Now you got me curious. So you just put the candy back here in the back like this. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, it is taller than the checkouts, but... Were you just bringing candy? Excuse me. Trying to see here. I'm trying to see here. Oh, that's kind of cool. I was trying to put them kind of in the middle. I guess they are kind of. Hypermarket has a huge update coming April 10th. I don't know that I ever played Hypermarket. Not sure I played that one. Let me look on my Steam. Hypermarket. I played that one. I do have a Hypermarket. I don't think I think I barely played that. I played it 7.1 hours. Yeah, I have not played that in a long time. I haven't played that in a long time. You put it like that too to build a wall? Yeah. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. They kind of felt so out of place back here, you know? They were kind of by themselves and they looked and felt kind of out of place. In fact, I kind of want to move this over a little bit. Maybe a little bit more, kind of like in the middle of this. So you can kind of see it in the middle. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, well, we got more jackets out here. Hopefully these are the last of them. Let's go check the pallets while they're restocking. This pallet is reserved for what? This one's done. That one's done. One down. That one's done. Two down. That one just has one box left on it. Oh, that one's done. Look at us go. Look at us go. I'm just putting these over here out of the way till I reorder again, and then I can put them in the dock. That's pants. Oh, wrong thing. That's the pink stripe, which it doesn't look like the pink stripe, but it is. The Stone Gurry suit. I think that's the only one I have back here. That's macaroni and cheese. Yeah. I think that's the only one I have back here. Hi, Robert. How are you doing, honey? It's good to see you. Hypermarket Simulator should be renamed Walmart Simulator. Why? Why does that look more like Walmart than this one? Actually, this is nicer than Walmart, for sure. My uncle's funeral is next Friday. Oh, I'm so sorry, Robert. I knew that you told me he passed away. So it's next Friday, or this coming Friday. A week from yesterday. Well, I know that's going to be tough to get through, but I know he's probably in a better place. I've not played Hypermarket. I do love Supermarket Sim, though. I do, too. Did you buy any of the DLCs, Sabrina, for Supermarket Sim? That's another thing I'm getting Dev to add is stackable empty pallets and possibly full stackable pallets so that they can be on the floor. I like that. I like that idea, Sirius. Sirius, since you're so close to the Dev, I've asked for this before, but he did give us 6 trays for a rack. But I want the ability to buy even a stack of 4, just trays by themselves. Can we not do that? Can you not add that for me? I would love to be able to just buy 4 trays. You know what I'm saying? I have more DLC to buy yet, my poor wallet. I know. I understand that for sure, Rena. I would love just, can I just buy a stack of 4 trays? That's all I'm asking. I just want to be able to get trays. It bothers me that you have to buy a whole rack, but you can't fill up. Look, you can't fill up the whole racks. It makes me crazy. And we could use the extra trays. So the reason he gives 6 and not full is because of the ovens come with 2, which I know, but the bakers, the restockers, we need more room for the restockers to be able to put more items on empty trays on the racks. Yeah, why can't we buy trays by themselves? Yeah. And I understand that the oven comes with 2. I get that. But once you get a baker, they don't use these anymore. They just sit there. I guess that could be put somewhere else. They don't really use them after because they take them from here and they put them in the oven. They take them out of the oven, they fill this, and then they put it back. They don't really go down here and take these. And if you put them in the oven, they won't use them because they have to have a tray of dough to put the whole tray in the oven. So these are useless. So we could use those on the tray, but look at all the other racks that still need more trays. You know what I'm saying? Pretty please, we would like to buy a stack of 4. He's stubborn on this. I'm not sure why. What I do is buy racks, take the trays, and sell the rack. I know, but I don't want to do that. You just got home from your aunt's house? Oh, that's nice, Robert. We can't have one oven for each rack. I mean, you can if you want to buy them. I mean, Gina's making her whole store a bakery. Like, her whole store is going to be a bakery. So she has one product per rack. You'd have to buy an oven for each rack just to fill them. Yeah. That's what we've been doing. Yeah. We need a sign we need to sign a petition. That's so funny, serious. I'm glad that you understand where we're coming from and that you're telling us he's just being stubborn on it, because that makes him so human, which is what he is. I've asked for it more than once. I'm not asking anymore. But yeah. Because, I mean, the racks are expensive just to throw the racks away. You know what I mean? And just use the trays. I mean, who wants to spend the money just to be able to take the trays off? Like, of course, you get 6 now on a rack instead of 4. So before we were only getting the 4, and now we're at least getting 6. So, I mean, that's something, but still. Y'all done? Y'all done. Okay. Sorry, I'm yakking. We went from 257 to 273, you guys. We're going to go even more now that we've added another register. That's amazing. That's amazing. I will try again to get him to add racks. It's been a huge request. So it's not just us. Okay. I mean, you'd think he would do it because it's so popular. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That made a world of difference, because we're going to play one more day, you guys, and then I'm going to go to bed because it's 12 o'clock midnight for me. So let's go see. I like this. I like how that looks there. I definitely need to get some more candy stuff going. Let's go see what we need real quick. Hopefully we don't need a lot. Well, we're going to need that. That doesn't happen very often when you're out of bakery items when you get a pallet, because there's a lot that fit on a pallet. Okay. But yeah, I'm all for trays. I've been asking. I was hoping maybe we would get our clothing racks free from Suits. Maybe we will by the end of the day. We can put our Bella shirts on there, because I'd like to put those out. I'm excited to see what it looks like out in the open. That's got a few back there. Oh, that, the little apple, the big apple plush. So not that many that we need, really. Those are all full. Got that one. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just do that. We'll put these empty pallets in there when it gets here. It's 11:04 p.m. there. Oh, so you are on... It's 11 there? So you're not on Central Time. I don't know what time is an hour earlier than us. Is that Mountain Time? Oh, okay. You get more customers from shelves and checkouts. I knew about the checkouts for sure. I wasn't sure about the shelves, but that makes sense. Before we had to buy 2 racks just to fill one with trays. It's a bit better now, but still, just put all 8 in the rack or sell the trays. Fair. That's fair, Gina. That's totally fair, and I agree. I agree. There we go. Then once they get that done, those other 3 pallets will sell. I'm going to go ahead and open them. Let's get this party started. I want to get those soup racks done, empty. Cozy! Hi, how are you, Cozy? Good to see you. How are you? Cozy, do I not have an auto shout out for you? I thought I did. Or did it come out and I missed you? I missed it. It's up there. Okay. You guys, if you have not been to Cozy Game Space's channel, her link is right up a little bit. Go there and check her out. She plays MegaStore Simulator. She is in Australia. She is a wonderful, sweet person. Love her to death. She also moderates for Rusty Champagne on the side. I saw that, Cozy. I saw that. Oh, you're in Idaho. Okay. $3:30 Sunday afternoon there. Yeah, Rena, you're in Australia for sure. Right back at you, Riley. Aw. Oh, serious. You're in Boise, Idaho. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Look at that. Serious, do you stream or do you just play and test? My sister lives in Idaho. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. But yeah, go over to Cozy's channel and hit that subscribe button. You will absolutely love her. She plays a lot of different kinds of simulator games. She even plays Dinkum. I just test and play. I'm a popular mod developer for GTA 5 though. Oh, nice. That's very nice. That's awesome. A mod developer. That's very cool. The only mods in a game I've ever done is for Stardew Valley. I love me a modded Stardew Valley, but I just got tired of updating the mods all the time. Every time they updated something, they had to update mods, and then we had to update the mods, and it got to be too much for me. It gave me a headache after a while. I built a catwalk in Dinkum and put a mannequin on there dressed as you. Oh my goodness. That's hysterical. That's hysterical, Cozy. You got me walking on a catwalk now? Oh yeah, in case people don't know, I do have a streamer shirt in Dinkum. Very honored, always honored that I've had that in there, that James put that in there on, that you can buy at Clover's, or you might find it in the recycle bin because I have found it in there before. Modded Stardew is great. It is fun, isn't it? The key is copying your game file so you have 2 in your common folder. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense too, but yeah, I just got tired of it. I wish there was an easier way to update mods for a game that you're really heavy into playing than Like, because I always got all my mods from Nexus, and every time I had to go in there and update them, and it just, it took the fun of it out of it for me after a while. When it updates and breaks you, you have the other one. Yeah, I know, but like I said, I just got tired of it. I wish you could just like push a button and it updated the mods. You know what I mean? I know, I'm asking for a lot. I know they don't work that way. I just want them to work that way, though. Because it would just be easier for me. Well, we appreciate you being a mod developer, and I appreciate you being a tester for this game and working with the dev. It is has definitely become one of my favorite games. And I'm excited to play for a long time coming. I believe they have a paid version of Nexus that does let you auto update with a button. Serious. I did not know that. I did not know that. And I don't know that I would get that anytime soon, only because until I can retire from work and become a full-time streamer, I alternate my favorite games. And while I love me a good Stardew game, in fact, I cannot wait until the 1.7 update. I'm so excited for that. I probably will start a new playthrough, but it will not be modded. But I will stream a new playthrough of Stardew Valley when 1.7 comes out. I'm excited to see what the new farm is going to be. But that will always be one of my favorite games. But I have to alternate my games because I work full-time Monday through Friday. And so, yeah, I have to alternate games. And I have so many that I'm playing that I alternate a lot. There are other places to use mods, so that is just an overlay, no downloads necessary, like Wand. I've not heard of that. This game will have a sandbox mode, hard mode, and multiplayer co-op. I'm excited for multiplayer on this. What is a sandbox mode? Because isn't this kind of like a sandbox mode already? Are you talking where you can get all the items for free and just like design your store? Is that kind of a sandbox maybe? And you don't have to pay for the products? Premium Nexus includes uncapped download speeds, one-click collections, ad-free. Okay. I don't know what all that means, but I run all my mods through StarDrop, and yes, it will automatically update your mods if you have paid Nexus account. So you would have to have a paid Nexus account to do it. And is StarDrop free? Or do you have to pay for StarDrop also? Okay, let's go see if our stock is depleted on these other suit jackets. I have to get my gun out because I can't tell. I think I took both of those down. Nope, this one is still a suit. Is that the only one I had left? Yeah, because I had 3 pallets. So I'm going to take this and put it on the floor. And I'm going to take this. And I'm going to put it over here. I'm just going to take matters into my own hands here, people. I'm not waiting on the restockers. They're too slow. Let's just get those sold.
Freshly baked.
Somebody buy those. But I am going to remove those tags. And I'm going to go get my Bella t-shirts.
That looks great.
I always hit the cat button every single freaking time. I don't know that I priced the Bella t-shirt, did I? I don't think I did, so I'm not going to take one out there yet until I price it. Because I forget to do that a lot. Clothing. Yep, it's right here.
I hope these were baked.
So let me ask you this, Sarah. Can I go 17? I can go 17. Let's do that. I have tried not to go over 39% above market, and it seemed that nobody complains. I've been told by another person, I think it's Shadow Dragon, who's been playing this for a long time, and they found out from a lot of testing that as long as they keep it below 40%, basically, then they don't get complaints. Do you find it that way also? I'm going to put one there and one there. Is that all of them? Nope, that is. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. Wait, I got to get this rid of this box. Excuse me, pardon me. Well, that is the most adorable picture I've ever seen. That's the same, is that the same one that's on the mural? Sandbox mode lets you customize everything about your game, unlocks all, gives you money, or you can create scenarios like challenges, 50 days, 100K, 1,000, or whatever you want to. Got you, got you. The thing I really love about Stardrop is you can set different profiles and choose which mods are active for each one. Oh, nice. Okay. Hi, Stanley over on Twitch. How you doing? Whose dog is that? That's Canzalone's Bella, who he had to have put down a couple weeks ago. Oh, Stardrop is free? Oh, nice. Toys and candy are the only ones the customers like over 40%. Yes, try to stay under 40 or they won't complain. Okay, that's what I'm doing. It's easier that week. Yeah, that's Bella. It is the same one on the wall, but it looks so good. Perfect color of shirt. Perfect color of shirt for that. I really think that turned out so good. What a wonderful memorial for Bella, for sure, to be in a game. I know she's in another game, I think, but this was very well done. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, you have to do it while it's down, don't you? Yeah. Pack. Why can't I sell it? Does it have... Can't, wait. That's move and pack. So I can pack it. Do you have to put it on the floor to sell it? No. Will the racks not sell? Do the racks not sell? Though they complain about some people will walk out, some will buy still, some will buy other stuff instead. Got you. Recycling bin. Okay. There we go. There we go. Let's take Bella upstairs. Why don't we put Bella right here so you can see her? Oh, you can't really see her very well, can you, that way? We'll put her over there by herself. You'll have friends soon, because we'll buy more stuff to put up there, Bella. It's really a pretty shirt. I like the color of the shirt, too, very, very much. I can't wait till we get the fridge warehouse. Tired of storing my milk on racks. Yeah, that didn't make a lot of sense when I had my refrigerated store in my first playthrough. But then I kind of was weirded out when I first played Hypermarket. Is it Hypermarket? That has the little cooling vent thing that you have to put by racks to put your refrigerated stuff. Is that Hypermarket that had that? Because I was kind of weirded out by that. It made sense why you had to do it, but I just thought it was weird how they did that. You know what I mean? But we're going to get fridge warehouse. Okay, that's going to be cool. Hey, Sanami, how are you? Just stopping in to say good night and give a like. I just finished playing up to 21K now. Good job. Good job, Sanami. Yeah, that's Hypermarket. I didn't like that either. Yeah, I thought it was just weird. But I thought, well, you know, it's a different spin. Because, you know, you just don't want all your different simulators games to be that close. You want some originality, you know, between them. And so I thought, oh, well, you know, maybe that's just how they're going to do it. And maybe that's just putting a new spin on things. But yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. I like the idea of a refrigerated warehouse, though. But let me ask you this, Sirius. If it's refrigerated, what about the frozen foods? Is there going to be freezers in there in the refrigerated warehouse? Because there's frozen foods you got to deal with. But that sounds cool. Like, that's got me excited now. That's got me excited now. I'm just going to let them restock and get everything restocked before I end the day. And this is going to be my last day streaming because now it's almost 12:30 midnight. I'm still really kind of awake, but I really need to make myself go to bed. Or then I'll be up too late in the morning, and I don't like that. With the help from Sirius? Oh, that's so nice. I'm not sure how he'll do that. I imagine he'll have a separate part in the fridge that's a deep freeze. That's what would make sense to me, Sirius. That's kind of what I had pictured in my head. Is like there's a section for the frozen foods and it's a freezer area. That would make sense. I mean, if I even just think of Walmart, they have like just one little storage area that is like a freezer thing with shelves. And I know that because my youngest son used to work at Walmart and he used to stock the meats. All the meat area. And so he a lot of times had to wear a jacket underneath his vest because he was in and out of the freezer all the time. But yeah, that would make sense to me. I love the color of paint. Can I just say, I love the color of paint. I will just say that. I'm almost tempted to make that rose going up, but I'm afraid I know that's probably going to leave at some point. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to waste my time. I haven't painted this back here because frankly, I don't know why. Frankly, I don't really know why. Let's go check our vending machines. Being restocked over there. I also need to get more of another vending machine. 416, 372, 610. That was a good one. 501, 557, and 555. All good dollar amount. We have $22,000. We have $22,000. And we've still got some people restocking, so that's awesome. I will get out of the way. Love the new Bella shirt. I do too. It's so good. It's so cute. So, so cute. So yeah, I'm liking the way this is turning out. Gina, again, thank you for the idea for facing the other registers that way. I really like the way it looks. Sirius, thank you for all your suggestions and help tonight. And I really like your idea. And my Siri just tried to come up on my phone of putting the candy racks behind the register. I love that idea. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, good night, Tsunami. Have a good night's sleep, honey. I'm almost done myself. I love, love, love the new produce stands with the mister. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, isn't that a good idea? Yeah, looks good, doesn't it? The register's this way. Perfect. Perfect. And then the candy behind them. Perfect. It's good to see you making some real money. Yes. Thank you so much for that. Serious. That helped a lot. And I was thinking I needed more registers. I really was thinking that. I just hadn't done it, and I don't know why. But yeah, totally a game changer to have more registers for sure. Now, I may add more registers in the future, like along this wall, because I've seen others put them along this wall right here, which I think is a great place for them. But for now, that's a good start. I think this is a good start for now. Getting rid of the suit coats for now also was a really good suggestion. I thought once you purchase the license, people would always look for that product. I didn't know as long as you didn't have a rack out that they wouldn't. So that was really good to know. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid the really high price stuff until I need to, you know? So really, really good advice. Very helpful. Appreciate that a lot. I kind of want to paint this wall right here, but I want to paint it something that my full pockets and MegaStore will really stand out. And I don't know what color I want that to be, that it would make it really stand out. I'm almost even thinking about... Like, I feel like it might need to be a darker color, like the gray. What do you guys think? Do you think the gray would make that pop out more? I think the gray is really pretty. It's a pretty shade of gray. I don't know that I'll ever get the yellow wall, no offense. It may look different on the wall, but here it looks like mustard. I'm just saying. I feel like it needs to be a darker color though, to really make that sign stand out more. And because it's got the yellow in MegaStore, I'm thinking maybe the gray wall. What do you guys think? Panther, please tell me you're not working anymore. It's 1:30 for you. I think the beige wall is really pretty, but I think it's going to be too light. I think it's going to be too light. You tried the dark gray? Yeah, I think I like the color. I like the look of the gray. It looks like a pretty gray. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, get closer. Oh yeah, that looks so good. I may go ahead and just do this wall here. Yeah, that looks so good. That looks so, so good. And it does make the full pockets stand out more. And for those of you who don't know, my channel and my merchandise, I have merchandise that says your pockets are full because I don't care what game I play that has an inventory. My pockets are always full. I'm always having to unload my pockets into storage because it's endless. It's always, my pockets are always full. So that's why I usually name almost every store I have full pockets. I'm trying to get Deb to give a choice of black Havoc ceiling vents and pipes. Oh, that would be nice. That would be really nice. Yeah, I would like the black instead of the gray. I think it would make it look nicer. For sure. But yeah, I definitely like the gray. The paint is very pretty. Like the paint itself is just really pretty. If you look at it, it's just really pretty. Period. Okay, I'm avoiding that wall. And I'm avoiding those walls over there just because. I'm just going to do that for right now. Do I have 4 restockers at night? Yep, I do. He's the only one working. What's wrong with you people? You're letting your coworker work by himself? The poor guy. They're making him work by himself. What the heck? What the heck? Are you done, buddy? Are you finally done? He's like, yeah, I'm done. Okay, good. Good deal. Good job. 329 customers. Look at that. Look at that. Those 3 unavailable products were probably when the suit coats weren't restocked fast enough. It's happened every time. He has the lesbos. I know. 329 total customers though. That's the highest I've ever had it. That's amazing. That's amazing. So now what we need to do is maybe start working on the grocery store a little bit more, adding a little bit more there. I know you don't get as big of a profit, but it would be adding shelves, right? Maybe adding more to the clothing store upstairs. Now that we've expanded it a little bit more and we've gotten rid of a couple racks, we can maybe add some more of that also. And we have toys that we can add to also. So either way, yeah, we're doing pretty good. But you guys, we are going to end here. I appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with me. And gosh, that's so pretty. I'm going to say, I'm still saying Florida. That's where I think we're at. But yeah, MegaStore Simulator. If you don't have it, I totally recommend, you guys. And what I'm going to do is when I play tomorrow off stream for a little bit, as soon as I upload the game, I will take some pictures of the empty boxes in my store and I'll post them in the bugs. I would go close so you get higher value items. Okay. I just got to watch out for those. Are the suits the only thing that is really, really high? Is it just the suits and the clothing? Because I kind of want to avoid them, you know? Look at all the produce. So funny, Peter. Thanks for the new produce look. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm just leery of the clothing now because I'm afraid I'm going to end up buying and setting out another really high dollar item, and I'm trying to avoid that for a while. Oh, there goes a plane. There goes the plane, the plane, the plane. It must be an airport, really, because it's flying kind of low. And look, you can still see the jet fumes. That's awesome. And now they're dissipating. That is so awesome. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the ideas, suggestions, and help. I appreciate every single one of you. And I'm sure I'll be streaming again, maybe, especially if a new department comes out. We'll probably be streaming again sooner than later. Still waiting for Airport Simulator. Just add more racks of your lower value items. Now you can order some higher value clothes because you have customer count to sustain it. Okay, that makes sense, Sirius. Sirius, thank you for all your help. Thank you for testing the game for us and making sure it's such a big help to the dev, I know, but it also means a lot to me as a player and as a streamer who shows off the game. I know there can be little bugs and glitches at times. I mean, it's early access. That's unavoidable sometimes, but I really appreciate the due diligence of testing before updating. And I appreciate you helping with that. So anyway, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. And until next time, I'll see you soon.